Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to Let's Play Morrowind, where I'm delighted to say that that previous episode did actually record correctly and didn't get eaten by the recording software after I pressed the stop recording button. I did test it beforehand, but it was a heart-in-mouth moment when I finally pressed the stop recording button, I have to admit. But we're good, it's fine, it's there, I can see it, the thumbnail is present and everything. So welcome back to Let's Play Morrowind, and welcome back to this glorious view of Vivec and Ebonheart, and that ruin over there I don't know the name of, and that little thing there I don't know the name of, and old Ebonheart over in the distance over there, and the temple as High Faeryn and Bar Dow, the moon, and Vivec's palace, and you know, all this stuff. So welcome back, everyone. Previously, we just sort of farted around Vivec for a bit. I hope it wasn't too boring to watch. We made some spells. Quite a few spells, actually. Fathers Attack, Crocodile, Hunger, Storm Atronach, and Swift Swim. 65-point Swift Swim. I've never bothered with Swift Swim in my life before in this game. I am curious to see what effect 65 points of Swift Swim actually has when you use it. So that's fun. What else is there to say? Oh yes, an Attack Crocodile is my favourite spell now. Anyway. Yeah, we witnessed an epic duel in the arena between Fellinglith and a giant mud crab called Old Bloaty, which was most amusing. And now we are heading down the Hall of Wisdom as soon as I can figure out how to get down there, in order to meet with Merimilo at long last. As Caius Cosades said we should a long time ago, but we've been distracted with altogether far more important things, like, for example, mud crab fights in the arena. To have a chat with her about these lost prophecies of the Nerevarine, which at this point has become sort of almost a hobby to Fathers more than anything else, I must say. Like, being Archmagister of House Talvani has been of far greater import. Like, he's decided to actively pursue the Nerevarine prophecies and whatnot, but he still casts a skeptical eye over the whole thing, I think. I think he took it a little bit more seriously in the wake of immediately having talked to Nibani Mesa and the Urshalaka and stuff when he was up there doing the harrowing and all that stuff. But that was a while ago now, and now he's sort of, you know, like, the memory of it is decayed a bit, and he doesn't maybe take it as seriously as he once did. Because you know how it is with these things. You let something like that lie for long enough and you kind of... it becomes less important. Now, of course, we're looking around here for Merimilo, and she doesn't appear to be here. Let's ask one of these guys. She works here in the library. If she's not here right now, you might find her in her private quarters. Her door is across from the canon offices here in the Hall of Wisdom. Okay. Around here somewhere. It's the Library of Vivec. Across from the canon offices. Just around here somewhere. Now that's back to the library again. Cannon quarters. And it's locked. Alright, well. Doesn't seem to be anyone around, so let's just, you know. I can actually cast on Ducey's open door these days. It's amazing. Alright, what do we have? Place seems to be deserted. She won't miss the loose change, I'm sure. What? Who keeps pots and bowls in a sack? Mad woman. Again, more pots and bowls and things in sacks. What is going on? Pilgrim's Path. My journal's been updated, apparently. I don't know why. Also, I don't know why there was a weird lag there when I opened the book. That was odd. I've read the Pilgrim's Path and marked the location of each shrine on my map. What? I thought we already did the Pilgrim's Path. Very long time ago, in like Volume 1. I'm sure Sethandas did the Pilgrim's Path. He must have done, because we've got rank in the temple. Yeah, an acolyte. We get free blessings at temple shrines. We have done the Pilgrim's Path. Why on earth? That's weird. Morrowind's having a bit of a senior moment there, apparently, because we've definitely already done that. Temple. Tribunal Temple. Yeah, I got promoted a few times. Yeah, I've done the... I've definitely done... Yeah, weird. Anyway, note to Amaya. Now, the code word Amaya, I'll forgive you if you've forgotten this, because it was a long time ago, but she mentioned in her note for Caius that if she got into trouble, she would leave instructions under the code word of Amaya. So that's what this is. Amaya, sorry I missed you. Had to run some old documents over to the Inquisitor at the Ministry of Truth. And I'm likely to be tied up there for a while. Why don't you meet me there as soon as you can? Then we can leave together as soon as I'm done. And Amaya, don't forget to bring me the 2 Divine Intervention Scrolls you borrowed, or if you use them, buy a couple of new ones for me. I think I'm going to need them soon. Gernand Morlini at the Mages Guild in the Foreign Quarter keeps them in stock. Alvela Saram is the guard at the entrance. Just tell her you're looking for me and she'll let you in. Your faithful friend, Mera. P.S. I left a couple of levitate potions here for you, just in case. Couldn't remember if you knew the spell or not, so I drew a couple from stock. I'm going to burn that letter now. But, right, yeah, so, in case you hadn't figured it out, I found a note addressed to Amaya in Mila's room. I think it means she's in trouble, probably imprisoned in the Ministry of Truth. I'm to tell the guard at the entrance, Alvela Saram, that I'm looking for Mera Milo, and she'll let me in. Milo wants me to bring her 2 Divine Intervention Scrolls. For an escape plan, she also left me 2 levitation potions. Do we have any Divine Intervention Scrolls? We only need 1, actually, because we can just cast it ourselves, but she needs 1. No, we don't, right. In that case, we must away to the Mages Guild at the other end of the city. A little inconvenient, but there it is. Maybe we'll take a gondola. Because she's being held in there, and we're going to have to bust her out. Oh, that's going to cause... Okay, so basically we're going to need a disguise. We're going to need a disguise, and we'll probably, once we're in there anyway, we might need to make ourselves invisible and whatnot. Now, luckily, we do actually have that as a power. Moon Shadow, invisibility for 60 seconds on self. However, it might be a good idea to find someone who can sell me invisibility and make a spell that does it as well, because I'm not sure if I have an invisibility spell in here anywhere. I think I have... I mean, I've got plenty of magical trinkets, of course. Like the Ring of Khajiit, for example, which does 10 seconds of invisibility. The unwelcome guest. I have a few ways to stack Chameleon as well, actually. It might be worth attempting to get 100% Chameleon instead. That would actually be better. I think that's only 10 seconds. We got Caius' Black Pants. That gives us Chameleon 20% for 30 seconds. And then we have Ring of the Unwelcome Guest, which will give us 40 to 80% for 40 seconds. And then we have a Chameleon spell, which will give us a further 20%. So I think 100% Chameleon will be achievable, just not for very long. It's the thing. So tell you what. Let's go to the Telvanni Canton, and visit a spell... No, what am I doing? We don't have to do that. We can just go to the Mages Guild and find a spellmaker. I mean, the price is I might not get quite as good a price, but price is not an object to us right now, it must be said. Levitate. There it is. However, additionally, I'd like to get a disguise, by which I mean I'm going to go and kill an Ordinator and take all of his clothes. No, I'm not kidding. Do I have a Dominate Person spell? I'm going to have these, but I think I might have something down here that does it, but because I used it on what's-her-face, didn't I? A CD Gilvain. Got something in here that does it. Faeryn's Dominator, yeah. I don't know if that's enough for an Ordinator, though. I guess there's only one way to find out, huh? So I need to get the Ordinator to a remote location, such as my hideout, for example, then kill the bastard and nick all of his clothes. Because I'm not going in there dressed as Fathers Ulvin Esquire. That's not happening. Oh god, you're annoying. Out of my way, woman.
Outlander, what do you want?
I want you to... There we go. You really hate me. You're about as popular as a ball of tar. Whose fault is that? It's your fault, Outlander. You know what? I don't have time for this. Where's the seal of the Archmagister? Again, I don't know. I'm just childish, I guess. But every time I say seal of the Archmagister, I just think an actual
hardly seem worth talking to.
seal. You know, like arf arf. Right, there we go. That's much better. Enchanting? No. Barter. Divine Intervention Scroll. I'm sure there's one probably in the supply chest over there. I don't know why I'm buying this off you.
Is there something you need?
Yeah. Divine Intervention. There we go. Just need the one. She said bring two, but we only need one because we can cast the spell. We just need a scroll for her. Okay, it's suddenly much darker now I've taken off my Amulet of Star Vision, isn't it? My goodness. Right, I need a Spellmaker. That's the other thing I forgot. I require a Spellmaker. He will actually do business with me. You? No. I should have gone to the Telvanni Canton. No, not you. You? Cyril Onley? No, you sell spells, but you don't spell. Annoying. Oh, there's invisibility. I suppose I'll grab that while I'm here. Hide. 20 seconds of invisibility. Okay. No, you're an alchemist. I forgot how rubbish the Vivek Mages Guild actually is. Let's go to Sadrith Mora. Sure one of you around here does spell making.
The finest potions and elixirs in town are right here.
He says,
You want
losing
something?
confidence
Yes,
by the
Outlander.
second.
What do you
Oh,
want?
finally. Right. Let's see. I don't have Chameleon as a spell here, do I? In my list. That's annoying. Demoralize? No. I don't have Dominate either, do I? Bloody hell. Do you have anything useful? Summon Great Bonewalker? No. Check out some of the other people. No.
May I help you?
Possibly. Demoralize is not what I want. Chameleon, 50% for 10 seconds of Shadow Weave. I'll have that. Now, for 10 seconds is a bit rubbish. I need something better than that, really. But just in case, you know, because you can stack these. Spellmaking. Where is Chameleon? We just got a damn spell with the Chameleon effect. Why is it not appearing in here? Did they remove Chameleon from the spellmaking? That is cheeky if that's the case. Maybe I'm just being blind and I can't see it, but... Weakness to frost, no. Curious. Curious. Very curious.
Is there something I can do for you?
Back to the back. Alright, I'm going to just sort of hope that Aaron's Dominator will get the job done. And that I've got enough Chameleon now to get the other part of the job done. Because I'm unsure how well our disguise is realistically going to work. A little beetle down there. Hello, Mr. Beetle. I want nothing to do with you. Nothing personal, but... right. Levitate. Where is it? Let's go to the St. Alms Canton. We'll go into the Wasteworks, as close as I can to the entrance to the Canal Works, and see if we can lure an Ordinator to my lair before audibly killing him, and hope that perhaps that doesn't get us a bounty, because psychic guards are a thing. I might have to pay a visit to the Thieves Guild otherwise, which would be irritating. Speaking of irritating. Mr. Ordinator. Are there any Ordinators actually in the Canal Works, now that I think about it? Is he... Ooh, hello. Hello, 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 hello. Right.
Yes, citizen.
Right. This might backfire horribly. I don't know. Arian's Dominator. You come in with me? Bollocks. No, it doesn't work. He's too high level. Ah! I can, of course, just taunt him into attacking me, but then I end up looting the body and full view of everyone, which is no bueno.
I could kill them.
I don't suppose we can get one isolated down here, can we? The Ordinator's not patrolling the Canal Works at all. This is nonsense, I tell you. Nonsense. How would I... Oh, there's another one over it.
Yes,
You come in with me? No. Bollocks. I don't know where to get a Dominate spell from to make a better version. Oh. This is difficult. This is difficult. This is very difficult. I don't know how to proceed, if I'm honest. I need to get one isolated somewhere.
I could kill that guard. Those boots are ruined.
Hello, good sir. Come with me. Wow, it doesn't even work on you? Seriously? You're just a random shopkeeper commoner person. Man, Arian's Dominator is rubbish. Flippin' heck. I can't believe you're higher than level 10. That is absurd. Maybe I have a scroll that will help here. Frenzy creature. I can accomplish the same with just taunting, of course, but problem is you're not going to follow me through a door if I go through a door unless you're dominated. That's the problem. That is the problem. How am I going to do this? 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 I don't know.
Greetings. I am at your service.
I wish you were actually at my service, as in you would follow me, though. That would be far more useful. That didn't work, did it? Ugh. I'm wondering if I could go to the Talvani Canton and have better luck there somehow. There's a lot of them down there now.
Yes, it is.
Did you call for backup? There's like 3 Ordinators here now. This is not getting any better. This situation is not improving. Yeah, you carry on your way, officer. Ah. Where can I go to find a random Ordinator that I can stab full of holes without being disturbed? It's difficult. I've got to say, it's difficult.
Three guards.
Maybe I can get one outside. Might do the job. You know, paradoxically, actually, if we can find one outside and get him isolated and attacking me away from everyone else, and lead him out into the wilderness, that might be better. That might be a more realistic option. Doesn't one of these have a bridge leading to the mainland somewhere? One of these cantons? Aside from the foreign quarter one, I mean. Like, there's more than one way into Vivek, I think. Actually, finding an Ordinator out here might be difficult, to be honest with you. I don't see very many of them. Never a blasted Ordinator when you actually want one, is there? Levitate. Where is it? There we go. Can we get over that? Thank you. Oh, the whole city's bloody deserted. Suddenly there's no Ordinators anywhere. Oh, here we go. Here's a bridge. Now I just gotta find an Ordinator. And then taunt him a few times, I guess. Don't know. Come on, there's got to be one around here somewhere. This is ridiculous. He's bumping into them when I don't want to see one. And then now suddenly when I actually need one. Conspicuous by their sodding absence, there's no one around here at all. Doesn't seem to be one in the entire external area of the city whatsoever. They don't exist. They're all on lunch break. What is going on? There's this down there, but a lot of people down there. Oh, how very annoying. Is there another way I could get their armor? Possibly. Not an easy way to do it, though. Now, you're not a flipping Ordinator either, are you? You're just some random person walking around out there. God damn it, where are all the Ordinators? This is a joke. This is ridiculous. They're not going to kill the bastard in the first place. I mean, that's not necessarily going to be easy. Oh. Believe me, I am as frustrated as you are probably watching this. Look, there's none here. They're all gone. There's no Ordinators anywhere in this entire city. It's ridiculous. There aren't any at all. They've all gone. Fucking, there's one. Finally. Oh my word. For heaven's sake. Should not have been this difficult. Okay. Well, here goes. Frickin' master plan of mine. What a ridiculous idea this is. It's not even working, is it? There we go. You think so, do you? Perhaps you want to prove it. This makes me angry. If you're looking for a fight, fool, you're likely to find one. Cheap word stock up now, okay. You would lose. I'd rather use a frenzy spell because it seems less ridiculous, but shows in your own death, Dark Elf. How many more times do I need to succeed at this? This is ridiculous. Come on. There we go. That does it, he says. Right.
You have sealed your fate.
Have I indeed? Now, of course, I'm legging it, as most criminals do from the cops. And what? What?
May our lords be
There we go.
merciful.
He just gives up if you run away far enough. What is that about? Some policeman you are. Chief Wiggum over here. Flippin' heck. See, I like to think we bumped into this guy and then started an argument. We probably committed some petty crime that drew his attention, and then we argued with him. And then insulted him a few times. Probably got all sort of like, oh yeah, well I'm House Telvanni, you can't touch me. And he's like, what? You heretic scum? Or an Outlander and a Telvanni? And yeah, then he's drawn his weapon and is attempting to arrest me. This is how I'm explaining this. I've officially decided. And now Fathers is basically legging it. As like any criminal you would expect would. Although Fathers is probably faster than the average criminal, because my goodness, this guy's slow. But yes, we're making a show of running away from the Ordinator. At which point we'll draw him into the wild here and then stab him full of holes. Should I? What just happened there? It just suddenly collapsed. What was that about? Oh, I think I know what happened there. What I did is I unequipped Mithras' stanchion when I was already out of fatigue, and that put me into negative fatigue for a minute there. Thank goodness, I was about to say, you're going to really get stuck on the bridge like that. Oh no, I'm a stupid criminal. I'm running away from the guards. Oh no. Oh no, maybe if I can run away far enough, he'll give up again and let me go and we outside the city yet. Yeah. I really ticked this guy off. He's not giving up now, is he? Alright. We're practically into the swamp now. This'll do. I actually blocked an attack. Hasn't that very often. God, look how much health these guys have.
Fool!
What? But I taunted you. This is bullshit.
May our lords be merciful.
Weird. I taunted you fair and square, you bastards. Well, you're going to die now anyway. Alright, jobs are good. I didn't see crime was reported pop up there. I have a 500 gold bounty, but that's fine. Okay, that's fine. We'll go see the Thieves Guild about that at some point. Right. Okay. This is what we came here for. You know what? I'll take the Ebony Mace while I'm at it as well. I can sell it to Laruvi or something. Okay. Jobs are good. Right. Not quite how I wanted that to go down, but I'll take it, I guess. Now then, is there somewhere I can hang out for the rest of the day? Wait. Why, of course there is. I do hope this is set up correctly. Otherwise I'm going to feel very stupid. Brilliant. Okay. So. We shall now rest until 9 PM or something. Yeah, that seems reasonable. Till after dark. And now we shall adorn ourselves in the garb of an Ordinator. Luckily, we're a dark elf, so we will actually look the part. I'll even equip the mace. Great. So here we are, dressed as an Ordinator. Now, the important bit here is I mustn't actually talk to any Ordinators, partly because I've got that bounty, and partly because in this game, if you do talk to an Ordinator while wearing Ordinator armor, they go, hey, how did you get that armor? That armor is sacred to our order, and then they immediately attack you. So I don't think they'll attack us on sight unless I actually talk to them first. I hope. That's the idea anyway. Now, I'm still wearing Kaiser's black pants underneath this. So that's my main source of chameleon. Well, one of my main sources of chameleon. Because I may need to go 100% chameleon. You see. Now, the guard at the entrance to the Ministry of Truth won't go berserk if we approach in full Ordinator gear. Luckily. At least I'm pretty sure she won't. I'm going to be quick saving like a madman here. I have no idea if this is going to work at all. Yes, I'm just an Ordinator on patrol. Da-dee-da-dee-da. That's me, ordinary Ordinator. Gonna go take some documents over to the Ministry of Truth. This, incidentally, is some of the best medium armor in the game. If I was a medium armor character, I'd be very inclined to keep this. Am I going the right way right now? No, this way. It's dark enough, I actually got lost. Look at that lovely night sky, though. Right. There it is. Now, there may be a bit of safes coming up ahead to see if we can make sure we do this properly. Because Morrowind and Stealth are very strange bedfellows, shall we say. Okay. Am I still wearing the Seal of the Archmage? I should probably take that off, huh? Someone might notice that. Okay. In fact, how's about we equip a torch? It is dark out after all. Right. Alvela Sarin, this is who we need to speak to.
Yes, Outlander?
Of course, I feel it necessary to point out right now that, yes, I suppose one other decision Fathers could make as a character is not to bother with all of this at all, because he doesn't feel it's remotely worth it, and Meramila can just stay locked up in there forever, and he doesn't really care. He'll pursue the Nerevarine prophecies some other way. However, it'd be a bit of a boring playthrough if we decided not to do the rest of the main quest. So, yes, Fathers has decided, and we must simply take it for granted, that this is worth pursuing. Which it is, you know, it is. So, okay, I'm sorry, no pilgrims allowed in the ministry. I have to ask you to leave, but you're not here to visit anyone, are you? Mera said you would come. I'll say you subdued me with magic and stole my key. It opens all 3 exterior doors. The upper back door is best. You'll need other keys for other doors inside. Search for the keys in desks. No one carries keys while on duty. Mera is in the prison keep in the cell on the far right. Mera said you'd bring scrolls to get out. Some of us are sympathetic to the Dissident Priests, but kill an Ordinator and you'll lose that sympathy. You've got rank in the temple, maybe you can bluff your way through. Here's the key to the entrance, now get going. Okay, now, this is interesting, actually, because if you are actually Archcanon of the temple, like you've completed the entire temple quest line and you're head of the temple, that actually does have a small influence on this quest, which is quite interesting. Because you go in there and they're like, well, you're not really supposed to be in her Archcanon, but I mean, okay, fine. Right. She said the upper back door is the best one. Which I guess is round here. What's processing? Okay. Well, let's just do a recap here. We've got our black pants of Chameleon. We have a Chameleon spell that only lasts 10 seconds, unfortunately. We have... There was another one with a weird name. Damn it, where is it? Shadow Weave. Yeah, that's 50% for 10 seconds. And we have a ring or something around here. Ring of Khajiit, that's invisibility. Oh yeah, the Ring of the Unwelcome Guest. Okay, so. Which also opens stuff, which is nice, but yeah, mostly wanted for the Chameleon. Okay. I want a bit of Night Eye here, actually, if honest. Okay. One cabin door. Oh, level 10. You will suffer greatly. What? Oh, come on! I'm in disguise! What nonsense is this? See, I went through all this trouble to get the disguise because I remember reading on the wiki ages ago that actually having being dressed as an Ordinator makes a difference. But apparently that was bollocks. Scroll of... You know what? Windwalker. Poof! I'm no longer here. Goodbye. In fact, let's unequip this torch. I'm now a cloud of gas. Prison keep. That's where we want to be, I think. Alright, this is the alternative. Forget the disguise. Oh, God. Now I can't see anything. Where's my amulet? much how longer this is going to last for. Let's make this quick.
Have you?
Uh-oh. Wind form. Prison keep, okay. Lock level 10, is it? There's an amusing bit in this place. Like, it's annoying. It's being ruined by the fact that all the guards are attacking me. But, hello. You can, if you find the High Inquisitor in this place, you can actually bluff your way into getting the key off him. If you're dressed as an Ordinator and you have rank in the Temple, I think you can actually like bluff him into giving you the key. Although we don't really need it. Or well, the actual cell door for Merrimallo's cell might be a little bit more difficult to get open, but I'm sure we'll be fine. Yes, hello everybody. Hello. Angry Ordinators. Yeah, they'll be here in a minute. No, I didn't do it. I didn't do nothing. I was framed. I wasn't nowhere near the place. What would I be doing working on them silly pilgrims? Ain't worth the sweat. Tight little prigs. Silly pilgrims. You know, god grubbers. Rubbing themselves where the saints have trod and all that. Got jack all. Give it all to the temple, the fools. Dressed in bags and sacks, sour, pinch coin, altar liquors. Make me puke. Yeah, a lot of the prisoners in here have funny things to say. Damn full meddling priests. I wouldn't have touched her if she hadn't come on to me like a hot sow. Bastards. Get my hands on one. I'm going to squeeze him like a pimple. A priest? No. Not these guards. They're just doing their jobs. No, it's the damn priests I want my hands on. Holding cells, okay. Ah! I wasn't sure which one you were actually in, but we seem to have found you. Who the hell are you? Everyone knows you got a price on your head. Okay, generic dialogue. Whatever. I seem to have located
go
you.
Go ahead, Outlander. I'm listening.
Do you have the Divine Intervention Scrolls? I have an escape plan. I'll need one Divine Intervention Scroll for my escape plan. Getting out will be a lot faster and safer for you if you have one, but if you haven't got one for yourself, maybe you can find some other way out. Now, listen. Here's my plan. Give me a Divine Intervention Scroll. I'll meet you at the secret Dissident Priests Monastery at Holamayan. For safety, we'll travel separately. When you get out of here, look for a woman named Blatta Heteria on the east docks of Ebonheart. Tell her I sent you, and that you want to go fishing. She'll bring you to Holamayan by boat. I'll meet you there, and we'll get the lost prophecies from Gilvas Borello, the leader of the Dissident Priests. And magic conceals the Holamayan entrance. Speak to Vevrana Arian, a monk at the dock at Holamayan, about the hidden entrance. Okay. Yeah, we probably don't. We don't really have time to talk to her about anything else right now. So, okay, fine. Bye. You teleport out of here whenever you like. I think she's actually going to do it right now, but Holamayan. Secret monastery of the Dissident Priests. The monastery itself is beneath the surface of a remote island along Azira's coast, with only a single hidden entrance. The monastery is further protected by a magical shield, which opens only at dawn and dusk. The magical twilight hour is sacred to Azira. Okay, great. Lost Prophecies? We can't talk now, but in the Apocrypha, the hidden teachings of the temple, there are several extensive references to the Lost Prophecies. Prophecies no longer current among the Ashlanders, but recorded by earlier temple pilgrims and scholars. And I think you'll find what you're looking for in the libraries of Holamayan. Alright, good. So what I'm going to do right now is recall out of here. Okay, job's a good one. I'm going to stash this frickin' Ordinator armor over here, I think. Let's pull my old gear back on. No. Not the Boots of the Apostle, don't need them right now. Soft leather boots, though, we can have those. And... where are my gloves? No, not those gloves, the other gloves. Long fingers and nimble fingers. And I certainly don't need to wear this helmet anymore. There we go. And we'll pop on our Robe of the Archmagister, why not? And, yeah, this can all go here for now. Good. Well, I now have a collection of Indoril armor if I ever need it, and ever need it in the future for some reason. Including an Indoril belt. Oh, and the shield. There we go. Goes nicely with my ancient Indoril shield I've got downstairs, actually. Okay. Jolly good. Back to our old selves. None the wiser, should anybody be. Because we were in disguise, okay? We were dressed completely as an Ordinator. There was no way of knowing who on earth I was under all of that armor. My bounty's still only 500, so I didn't get a bounty from doing any of that. Which is great news. So, what we're going to do is we're now going to Divine Intervention out of here. Just to be on the safe side. Brilliant, and now we're in Ebonheart. Okay. Although I'm going the wrong way. Yes, it's just me, the Archmagister Valstelvani. I've arrived on important business. In Ebonheart, just teleported here, as you do when you're Archmagister Valstelvani, etc., etc. Got nothing to do with that disturbance going on in the Vex Temple quarter right now. I have no idea what that's about. Don't ask me.
Any time now.
Right. Let's head down to the docks and look for this woman. I've already forgotten what her name is, but I'm sure I'll remember if I see her.
Anytime now.
Hopefully she's here in the middle of the night. Oh yeah, there's this gentleman over here, of course. Stuck in the middle of that fence. Let's ignore him. Is it you? Blatia Heteria, right. Yes, I'm Blatia Heteria. Do I know you? Right, you're Father Sylvan. My friend said you might want to go fishing. I know a fine place. Excellent fishing, my friend. Maramilo. My friend, Maramilo, says it's her favourite fishing spot. You ready to go? Yes. Good, I'm ready to take you to Holomine anytime you're ready to travel, and I'll be here to offer that service anytime you need it. Okay. So, then we'll travel to Azura's Coast region for 86 gold. Which apparently not going to do this for free, but whatever. And I don't know what that sound effect was, but here we are. As the dawn rises. In the middle of Azura's Coast. Right here, next to Holomine, which does actually have a map marker. Cool. We're not that far away from the Azura's Shrine, actually, which is just down here, I think. So we've sort of been in this region before, just didn't travel this far up the coast. Vivrana Arian. I'm Vivrana Arian, a monk of Holomine. The monastery is here on this island. Take the stone pathway north from the docks and the path uphill. The entrance is hidden by a magical shield. Wait or rest at the head of the path, and the portal will open at dusk or dawn only. If I hurry up there, it might already be open, actually. The magical twilight hour is sacred to Azura. Maramilo has told us of your coming. You can find her in the library with Master Borello. Later, I can arrange for your return to Vivec whenever you're ready. I'd rather not anytime soon, actually, if it's all the same to you, but hey. Yeah, we've already heard this. Dissident Priests. Religion, the temple, must remain an outlet for people who say to themselves, I am not the kind of person I want to be. It must never sink into an assemblage of the self-satisfied, or a place for an unyielding and critical doctrine that demands rigid obedience to its tenets and rejects as heretics all those who speak uncomfortable truths. Yeah, I guess you're one of these dissident priests, huh? Master Arian? I've heard of him, but we're not related, at least not for generations. Okay, I did wonder about the surname. Alright. No, I don't want to travel to Ebonheart, no. No, thank you. I'll make my way up the path here. As the sun peaks over the hill there. It's actually particularly good timing, actually. I didn't think about that in advance, actually, but we have arrived at dawn. Interesting. There's another path that leads off that way onto the mainland bit there. Huh. There we go. Ah, foul guardian of the temple. Oh, you're actually going to fight me. Okay. Foolish creature. Alright. And yeah, it is open. I believe, were it not dawn, this bit here would close over the top of it, so you couldn't get in. But it is dawn. So we've arrived at the perfect time. And it's very dark in here. I suppose you really only have a few candles to light the place, but still, bloody hell. Okay. Tronus and Veloth. Why not? Say hello. You must be Father Zulvan. Master Borello told us about your rescuing Meramano. Welcome to Holomayan. I am Tivam Sadri. Master Gilvas Borello is the abbot of our monastery and the head of our secret order. We've adopted the name Dissident Priests. We are not ashamed of our disputes with the temple's hierarchy. You also barter. Interesting. Is that dreg wax? No, it's grave dust. Meramano has run terrible risks remaining at the Hall of Wisdom and Truth. We are grateful that you have rescued her from the Ministry of Truth. Yeah, you're welcome. Didn't do it out of the goodness of our heart, though. Where is Master Borello? We need to speak with him. Ah. Oh, hello, there she is. There's Meramano. Okay. Books! Many, many books. Those? No. I thought. Oh, there's a 36 lesson in the back. Lock skill. Medium armor skill. Can I have these? Can I? Never mind. Gilvas Borello and Meramano. So you got here safe and sound.
Me with your attention, Outlander.
You didn't seem in a massive rush to teleport out of there, I have to admit, but fine. Thank you, Fathers, for rescuing me. Now I'll stay here at Holomayan with Master Borello and assist him in the monastery's library. The library is the temple of learning, and learning has liberated more people than all the wars in history. Libraries are food for the soul. I agree. Master Borello. Father Zulvan. I'm Master Gilvas Borello, the abbot of Holomayan Monastery. Thank you for helping Meramano. She says you're interested in the lost prophecies. I believe we can help you. I have reviewed the Apocrypha and have found 2 passages of particular interest. We've made copies of these passages to give you. Many are familiar with the 2 Nerevarine prophecies current among Ashlanders called the Stranger and the 7 Visions. Yeah, we've already encountered those. We have 2 other prophecies, the Lost Prophecy and the 7 Curses, that may offer additional insights into the riddles surrounding the coming of the Incarnate. Perhaps these are the lost prophecies that your friend Nibani Mesa told you about. We've also prepared a document for you called Kagrenac Tools. This document will explain to you, and to others, the terrible secret that the Temple conceals about the true history of the Tribunal, and the corrupt nature of their divine powers. It is to conceal this secret that the Temple persecutes the Nerevarine and the Dissident Priests. This persecution must stop. We must be united against the true enemy, Dagoth-Ur. And if you are the Nerevarine, you must lead us against them. Okay, so we've got the Lost Prophecy, the 7 Curses, and Kagrenac Tools. So that's about the Lost Prophecy, then. From 7th sign of 11th generation, neither hound nor guar, nor seed nor harrow, but dragonborn and far star marked, Outlander incarnate beneath Red Mountain. Blessed guest counters 7 curses. Star-blessed hand wields thrice-cursed blade to reap the harvest of the unmourned house. I've annotated your copy of the Lost Prophecy with our best efforts at interpretation, but a rough summary might be: an Outlander, foreign-born but welcomed as a guest, confronts 7 curses beneath Red Mountain. His hand, blessed by Azura, uses a cursed blade to bring justice to House Dagoth, or House Dwemer, or both. The Nerevarine, an Outlander? That wouldn't please many Ashlanders, and may explain how the prophecy got lost. I suppose so. 7 curses? The 7 curses reads as follows. Through the doors of the unmourned house, where scoffers scoff and the schemers scheme, from the halls of the oath-breaking house ring 7 curses of gods blasphemed. First curse, curse of fire. Second curse, curse of ash. Third curse, curse of flesh. Fourth curse, curse of ghosts. Fifth curse, curse of seed. Sixth curse, curse of despair. Seventh curse, curse of dreams. Your copy of the 7 curses bears our guesses at interpreting the verses. In short form, 7 curses come from House Dagoth, or House Dwemer, or both. Fire and ash come from Red Mountain. Flesh is Corpus. Ghosts, seed, and despair are unclear, but Curse of Dreams seems to refer to recent cases of soul sickness and the sleeper attacks in the towns. Right. Well, we should probably bring these to Nibani Mesa up in the Ursulaku camp at our earliest convenience. They go there. As long as the Ordinators, Buoyant Armigers, and Tribunal could contain the Blight and Degother's creatures within the Ghostlands, faith in the Temple's protective power was strong. But now, travellers and settlements suffer from blight storms and marauding monsters, and the people fear the Temple is losing its ages-old battle with the devil Dagoth-Ur. Aramilo? Aramilo has run terrible risks. Yeah, okay. I'm grateful that you've rescued her from the Ministry of Truth, Fathos. Everything that exists is in a manner of the seed of that which will be. Mara will be a changed person now, but I believe the change will be for the better. We have chosen the name Dissident Priests. I am the head of our order here at Holamian Monastery, but we are spread in secret all over Morrowind. We are fiercely loyal to the Temple's ancient traditions, and we are troubled that the ultimate source of the Tribunal's divinity might be the same as the source of Dagoth-Ur's evil power. Rather than deny this uncomfortable truth, we seek ways to use this knowledge to help the Temple and the people of Morrowind against Dagoth-Ur. Okay, the Temple? I still consider myself a priest of the Temple. Most of the Temple teachings are good and compassionate, and we have long been a force for good in Morrowind. Beryl Sala and his Ordinators are the ones who have truly left the Temple, not I. Sixth House. This is a new threat, and not yet widely recognized as another face of the devil Dagoth-Ur. But it is clearly a sign of a coming crisis, and the Temple may no longer be able to protect Morrowind. In such troubled times, the Dhamma may turn to the ancient pillars of faith, the ancestors and the Daedra, and especially to the prophetic visions granted by Lord Azura. Then they may look to the Nerevarine, Saint Nerevar Reborn, to lead them against the grim armies of Dagoth-Ur. Advice? If it is not right to do, if it is not right, do not do it. If it is not true, do not say it. People are always blaming their circumstances for what they are. Never esteem anything as of advantage to you that will make you break your word or lose your self-respect. You need only look within for aid in doing these things. Within is the fountain of good, and it will ever bubble up if you will only dig. Yeah, whatever you say, mate. Little secret. Such as are your habitual thoughts, such also will be the character of your mind, for the soul is dyed by the thoughts. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength. Yeah, sure, whatever you say. Whatever. What's the Apocrypha? The Hierographa are the collected priestly writings of the Temple. The Apocrypha are the hidden writings, secrets known only to the highest levels of priesthood and the Inquisition. Defying the Temple, we have gathered as much of the Apocrypha as we can here in Holamian. One of the chief disputes between the Temple and the Dissident Priests is that the Temple hides the truth from its followers. Oh, so you have some good books to read around here, huh? Well, I've got some reading to do, it seems. Might as well make myself comfortable. You've got some nice cushions, at least. Maybe wander around the place and introduce myself to some of the other people here while we're at it. But yes, the truth finally begins to reveal itself. And as I said, at our first opportunity, we must... Oh, hello. Nice. At our first and earliest opportunity, must go back to Nibani Mesa and bring her these prophecies and see what she thinks of the damn things. I've gone through enough damn trouble to get them, after all. I hope she appreciates it.